Good evening, everyone. This is Garden Gains, Zone 10A, here in California. Just wanted to give you a little brief video, show you these two figs. This one here is my Barbados grease. I purchased this fig off the website Bay Flora, which I believe is located in Berkeley, California. It cost me about, I want to say, $30. Heard a lot of good things about this fig through various outlets, and I have some, have it in a 5-gallon, and I got a few fruits, none ready to be picked. And let me show you another fig I have here. Is a Barbados Brigiotto Nero. I got this at Rolling River Nursery. Got one almost ready, not quite yet. Still got some time left on that one. Said to be a really good variety as well. I've heard there's a little bit of confusion between this variety, Barbados Brigiotto Nero, with the Barbados Noir, which also is related to the Violette de Solis. I've heard various stories that they are the same, but they do have some different characteristics. So we'll see. We'll see about that. I've yet to taste it, so I really can't compare. I'm kind of new in this fig game, so I have a lot of varieties that I purchased this year, but haven't had a chance to taste most of them because they're all small. Most of them in a 1-gallon, most of them in a 5-gallon. So let me show you. I'm gonna venture off, if you guys don't mind. Join me along. I'm gonna show you my Barbados cherry. It's only been in the ground, I'd say 2 weeks, and I kind of figured it was going to get into some sort of plant shock. I don't see anything that tells me, that it's not liking the location. I have it in full sun. This is a tropical cherry, also known as acerola. So it's one of those finicky bushes that I'm gonna have to probably cover it if it starts getting at a certain temperature, it starts to drop down a certain amount. You'll start to get a little bit of leaf burn. I mean, I bought it at this size. It came in a 7-gallon. I've had in the past some small ones, and I wasn't at that point knowledgeable as much as I am now, and I'd lost those because of the frost or just dropping down a certain amount of temperature, and it's such a small 1 gallon that it died on me. So I figure in this caliper, oh, I can see some growth right there. That wasn't there when I purchased it, but and right there, and there, and there. Oh, anyways, hoping for the best. This fruit's set to be, it flowers. Once it flowers, in about a month, you'll have some fruit. And they're red, cherry-like. You want to wait till they start to get a deep red, almost purple, and it starts to lose away that tartness. Because if you get it when it's red, you're going to have a little bit of a tanginess, tartness to it. I'm going to go show you my Longan, the update on the Longan. Got some flowers. First time I've ever seen flowers in the Longan. Alright folks, this is my Kohala Longan. This is an air layered Kohala, as I mentioned before in my past videos. And it's definitely liking the location. For the most part, it gets full sun. It does get a little bit of shade early morning, but then eventually in the sun at about 11 or 10-ish throughout the rest of the afternoon. And the first time I have some flowers. Oh, and I'm noticing this little buddy here, this fly, is pollinating. So it's kind of similar, if I believe, to the mango, because the mango, from what I've read, when it blossoms, the smell, it attracts the fly. I guess the smell may be not as pleasant for us, but for them it's pleasant. And this guy's gonna pollinate, so please hook me up with some Longans, bro. And I do see some flowers right there. Let me scale back a bit. That fly buddy right there. All right. Hopefully, cross fingers, that these fruits stay on and I get a decent little harvest for the first year. This has actually been in the ground late spring. So all in all, I'm happy with the outcome so far. I'm just saying that hopefully these fruits stay on, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. Since I'm out here, before it gets dark, show you this little greenhouse I have. What's up, sweetie pie? What's going on? Oh, you got food, buddy. You got a lot of food. All right. Excuse me. Update on the Pakistan mulberry. It's way up there. And this is going to be trained like a trunk. So I might have to prune some of these down. These lower limb. This is a rapid grower. I mean, this tree you can pretty much prune 2 times a year. So it's one of those trees that you can actually get away with buying a small cutting, and by the end of the season you'll have a good size. Maybe not till like another year that you'll have a really good size branch that you can use as the leader. And say right now it's at about 10 feet, 12 feet more or less. Update on my black Suriname cherry. It's right now in the little shade right now, but it does get a lot of sun. This is, like I said, the black Suriname. Alright. Jabuticaba, Sabra. This one here is a white. It's called a big white. So it's kind of like the Pakistan mulberry. But this one's a white version. Said to taste like honey. And over here I have my little mini greenhouse. This is where I keep most of my figs. Let me unzip, do a little unveiling for you guys. Let me put it on pause and I can use both of my hands. Give me a second, guys. Alright, folks. This greenhouse primarily houses just figs. All the ones that I've purchased pretty much this year or have grown from cuttings. And I do have some Eugenias. Let's show you this one. This is a Patamba. This is Eugenia family. Patamba. This one here is also a Patamba. Two Matumbo. I was going to say Matumbo. Sorry. Thinking about basketball. This is another Patamba. And this one over here. This one is a Savannah cherry. Said to be cold hardy Eugenia. Said to look like a cherry of the Rio Grande, except that this particular Eugenia Savannah cherry, that the whereas the cherry of the Rio Grande is about maybe this big, and the other ones are bigger. Not a great demonstration there, but look up Savannah cherry, compare that with the cherry of the Rio Grande, and you'll know what I'm talking about. And let me do a little update. I do see some good growth on a lot of these fig purchases, but let me show you this one, because this one is grabbing my attention here. This is the Regato de Salento. So this is a striped panache sort of type. It's a fig that gives a breba and a main crop. Let me show you guys. Oops. Regato del Salento. Got this through Harvey, and I show a little promise here on the figlets right there. So definitely looking forward to that. It has, I believe, gold or honey-like interior and stripe exterior. So look it up, guys. This one here is my Parrot Jaw Ramada. Parrot Jaw. I'll show you. Got this through Harvey as well, so you know it's legit. This is my Col de Dame Ramada. This is my Martinenca Ramada. So I am all Ramada out. Stupid joke, sorry. Silly. This is my Black Madeira UC Davis, I'm sorry. No, I take it back. This is my Mel de Galicia. I got this through good source. Blanking out. Bass. There you go. Where is my... I might have to do another video, guys. I need to come in here and actually water it before I call it a night. This is my other Black Madeira. That's a Black Madeira right there. No figs, no nothing, man. This is a slow guy. And this is a cutting garden crochet. This is at Rosa Esmeralda. Said to be a pretty good fig. I grew this, actually, I do have some roots under there. I put it in a bag and put some sphagnum moss and kept it well insulated, and did have some roots, so hopefully it does grow more than, you know. Sorry. This one here is one of my air layers, my Diana, which I believe is also related to the orphan. Could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm okay if I'm wrong. It's all about learning from people who have been in this business longer than I have. Alright. It's starting to get dark, guys, so I'm gonna call it a night. And before I do, I'm just gonna water. Some of them look a little dry, so. And with that, I'll let you guys go. Actually, before I let you guys go, I'm not gonna let you guys go that easily. Sorry, finger in the way. Need to improve on my video recording. Alright. Oops. Let's see here. Got some papaya that I grew from seed. Papaya. And I got some more papayas there. Papayas. Mangoes. Glen mango. Looking good. Glen mango. Chirimoya. And this one here I'm going to plant soon. This is a Atemoya. And this is a Geffner. Alright. And this is... came with that little guy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pollinate that because this is the only flower. Unless I get it from the Chirimoya. Would it make a difference? I don't know. I think that's about it. I'll call it a wrap on that. Alright guys, garden gains, and I'll let you guys go with my sunflowers. Well, this is my panache. Sunflowers. The kids love this, guys. They just love coming out here. Always talking about the sunflowers. All right, folks. Have a good night. Garden Gains. Take care. Bye-bye.